the rest of the two Champions League games that's going on, just to make it fun and make it interesting. But it's interesting Champions League fixtures so far because one of the favorites, Barcelona, is 2-0 down against Atletico Madrid side that they already beat about a week ago. And I was telling one of my colleagues in the chat, that it's not going to be so easy as they thought, just because Barcelona been beaten up on Atletico Madrid for the past, several weeks. You get me? But I know that this one was going to be a little bit different. Blah. What's up, blah? How you feeling? I see what's going on, man. Remember when you asked me yesterday what I thought about the game, and I told you that it's not going to be an easy game because Atletico Madrid ain't going to roll over. Like, Barcelona been beating up on them all season. And I told you that this one was going to be different. Just because I kind of watch the football and I understand that, what's going on. Also, they're down to 10 men, yeah. So it's a different situation, different situation. Will in the building. What's going on, Will? You finally make one of the stream. Michelle, you see, I still try to make sure that I'm here. Still trying to make sure that I'm here. We need Rafa. What's wrong with Rafa? We're back in business. Yes, Will, we're back in business, man. You know the thing, go. You know the thing, go. It's better late than never, right? Liverpool are rubbish. Not one shot on target. Damn. Damn. That is rough. That is rough. Blast a ref is poop. Ref is poop. It's rough. I've been watching the game, but I didn't realize that Liverpool didn't have one shot on target. I've been watching both games. Glad Atletico Madrid winning. I'm not so sure, None of these teams are easy. You get what I'm saying? None of these teams are easy. Easy final for us. No, Will, I don't think so. None of these teams are easy. I think Barcelona probably is a weaker team right now because Barcelona, um, they have very, very good players, but they have not been playing good all season. They have not been playing good all season. So I think we would have had a better chance with Barcelona. Just me thinking based on just looking at what's going on with Barcelona and all of that. So yeah. Uh yeah, I don't think so. Trust me, I don't think so. Michelle said Arsenal play Atletico next if they both win. Yeah, I think so. I don't think Barcelona coming back from this. Atletico Madrid is a defensive team. Atletico Madrid is a defensive team, and you can and I think they're going to lock shop. I don't think they're going to fully lock it down, but I think they have done enough to make sure that they are victorious at home. You know what I mean? Will, don't get your hopes up. Well, yeah, Will. I wouldn't say don't get your hopes up. I'll just say don't get carried away. I know that we beat them and we beat them comfortably the first time, but it's not going to be that easy the second time around. Barcelona can tell you because Barcelona beat them as well. Barcelona beat them as well, and look at what's going on now. Like Barcelona is at home. People don't forget that Barcelona is at home and they're getting beat 2-0. It's not even a 1-0 scoreline. And it's not like they're playing better than Atletico Madrid and losing. That's not the situation. Atletico Madrid actually comes to play. Yeah, so I'm saying so it's not an uphill task, Will. Um couldn't defend Arsenal set piece and attack. Okay. When was the last time Arsenal scored a goal from a set piece? This Arsenal is not the same. There's a lot change in this Arsenal team. You understand what I'm saying? And unless we get back to where we were, well, this is not going to be a walkover, nevertheless. I promise you. Uh, we at home second leg. That's the beauty about the Champions League for us this season. Our second leg is at home. All our second legs are at home. So that's the beauty about the Champions League for us this season. So let's see. Uh we calm against Sporting. Well, it was one of our better performance in a good little while. Still wasn't good, but it was one of our better performance. So we can keep our chin up with the performance that we did against Sporting away as well. And remember, I tell people this before the game. Sporting hasn't lost at home in 16 games. That goes back way back from last year, October, I think. Yeah, I think last year, October. And along the way at home, they've scored 50 goals. 50 goals. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was a good performance. It wasn't a good performance, but it was a better performance from Arsenal pertaining to the last games that we played that we lost so miserably, you know what I mean, against even the division championships team. So it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. Um the Champions League clash is looking really really interesting for the semifinal. PSG versus um, most likely PSG versus Bayern Munich right now is probably what it's going to be. So that's a very, very interesting clash. You know what I mean? So let's see. We will indeed, said Will. We will see next Wednesday. We will definitely see next Wednesday. It's a game they're going to play, Michelle. So definitely see indeed. Yakarez looked like he was gonna cry facing his former club. He should have scored some goals. That's what we don't need tears from him. We need goals. You know what I mean? We need goals. Thank God for Kai Havertz bail us out. So Yamal walking through the whole team. You needed to shoot, man. Shoot Yamal. Y'all getting knocked out. But it's lining up to be a cracker unless we have some unexpected upset. You know what I mean? Unless we have some unexpected upset, this is lining up to be a cracker of a semi-final. You know what I mean? Yes. Atletico seeking revenge. Arsenal seeking to go to the final for the first time in how long? You know? So yeah, that's what's up with us right now. Um PSG messing around, man. That was a getaway for PSG. I mean, like this Liverpool team, I don't know, man. I don't know. What you guys think going on with Slot? What is going on with Slot? I mean, Slot has made no impact at all on this Liverpool team for this season. No impact whatsoever in no competitions. Yeah, they reached the quarterfinal of the Champions League, but I mean, you know what I mean? What's going on? Yeah, as I said earlier on, man, I knew I could make it for the live, but at least I came home before it finished. I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it anyway. No matter how long it is, right? When we finish, we just chat and figure out what's going on. We have games coming up this weekend and all of that. Must win game for Arsenal as well. When I say must win, I mean it's a must win game for Arsenal. So it's one of the most important games Arsenal gonna play. Hopefully, our team is ready. You know what I mean, for what's to come. For what's to come. Because we gotta win that game to go into the Manchester City game. That's why that game is so important. So we're what I mean, like Barcelona losing at home in a Champions League game. You know what I mean? First leg. I mean, like back in the days, these things were unheard of. You understand me? It's just like Real Madrid. Didn't Real Madrid play at home too? I think Real Madrid lost at home too, right? I think PSG will win it all. Uh no, Michelle. PSG ain't winning it all. I don't think PSG passing Bayern Munich. You have to understand this is Liverpool. It's not like it's not they look as good as they are because this is Liverpool. This is your neighbor, Michelle. You know what I mean? Tottenham would have put up a better job than that. You understand what I'm saying? Tottenham would have put up a better job than that. But your neighbors have been crap all season. All season. I guess it's just running your turf, Michelle. That's all your turf. That's your turf. You know what I mean? Nobody in your turf is not good. Period. That's it. Are you Korean? No, I'm not. I think you're just trying to be funny, but it's okay. So Barcelona haven't kept a clean sheet in 14 Champions League games. That's crazy. I tell you. I mean, the tides are turned, man. The tides are turning. The dominant force of the Champions League was um pen to PSG, I think. I don't see that. I mean, like Barcelona is just starting to click. You know what I mean? So this might. Oh, that's a push. That's not a push. Barcelona just seem to turn up the heat, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, that seems like a push to me. Reluctant in the building. Now you're feeling reluctant. Right here, bro. Right here. Barca still losing 2-0. Yes, they still losing 2-0. And they are now in extra time. 3 minutes to go until the end of the game on both. The PSG game just have less than a minute. Actually, a couple seconds. That's about it. And I mean, Liverpool are done, man. Liverpool are done, done, done. And it's done. PSG win 2-0 at home. Let's see if you'll never walk alone at Anfield. Let's see what Anfield will bring. Uh, well, let's see if they will live to regret that reluctant. PSG should score more than 2 goals, reluctant said. Let's see if they will to regret that because they're going at Anfield and it doesn't matter how crap Liverpool are. They're still a better team at Anfield. So let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. So it's full time over by PSG. We still have at least 2 minutes in the Barcelona game. If Barcelona get 1 goal, this is game on. If they just go into this with 1 goal, this is game on. Arsenal not winning it, so why you think winning? Okay, Michelle. I know for sure Everton ain't winning it. I'm sure about that. I can bet my life on it that Everton ain't winning it. That I'm sure. If PSG don't win tie, no, that's disgrace. Well, it's a Liverpool team, so I understand what you're saying, but it's still not a far margin to reluctant. It's still not a far margin. Come on. It's just 2 goals. You know what I mean? Liverpool can score 2 goals at home. Liverpool can score 2 goals at home. They can. I'm telling you, they can. So it's just for them to bottle down and see what's up. You know what I mean? I mean, like Barcelona is stunned. The Bernabeu is stunned. I mean, like everybody just looking, they can't believe. Yeah, still not far margin. It's not a far margin. It's just 2 goals. They can. They can. Trust me. Still don't understand why Liverpool is so crappy. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. Why were they playing like this all along? Why were they not playing like this all along? That's some good football just now. Switching the plays and all of that. What happened before? It's all over. It's all over. It's been it's two lovely game, guys. You know what I mean? Two lovely, lovely games. What about that free kick from Alvarez? Who saw that free kick from Alvarez? What about that free kick from Alvarez? That was something sweet. That was a sweet free kick. No lie. That was a lovely free kick from Alvarez. Barcelona 0, Atletico 2, PSG 2, Liverpool nil. Liverpool continue to slumber. Liverpool continue to fall. I mean, like, how can you leave from winning the league, run away with the league? You actually run away with the league to being so poor, so poor in every single competition this season. It's crazy. The downfall is epic. It's an epic, epic downfall. You know what I mean? What can they do? What can they do? It's two uphill tasks. The two uphill tasks. The greater uphill task is for Barcelona, to be honest with you. Barcelona have to go to Atletico Madrid and get a result. That's the crazy part about this. Barcelona got to go to Atletico Madrid and get a result. And that's not a easy task. Atletico Madrid is a defensive team, and they can and they will defend. They can and they will defend. You know what I mean? But Barcelona is Barcelona, people. You get me? It's Barcelona. So let's see. Remember when we beat Real Madrid like that? They tell you that they're gonna do the Ramatan, whatever that thing means, the Spanish word, at the Bernabeu, and they're gonna close the stadium, and the noise gonna be epic. And we went and we beat there again. So it's crazy. You know what I mean? But the thing about it is this: with both teams that won today, the scoreline could have been more. The scoreline could have been more with both teams today. You know what I mean? Uh Blah was here earlier on. Blah is gone. I guess Blah is kind of disappointed. I understand Blah. I know the feeling. I do know the feelings. Uh Red Skull in the building. Red Skull to Atletico Arsenal. Well, let's see, Red Skull. Let's see. 2 goal margin. It's just a 2 goal margin now. I tell people it's not far. It's just a 2 goal margin. You know what I mean? We're expecting Atletico at home to do the job for sure. You know what I mean? But you may never know. Barcelona have good attack, and Atletico defense is not like it used to be. You know, it's not like it used to be. So it seemed like a Atletico Arsenal semi-final, and it seems like a PSG Bayern Munich semi-final. Two lovely games. Two lovely games. PSG Bayern Munich playing probably the best football right now. You know, because Arsenal was playing some good football, but they fall off. So PSG Barcelona playing the best football right now. So that would be a beautiful clash. It's a rather the team that Arsenal can be. You don't think Arsenal can beat Barcelona? Everybody and their Grammy beating Barcelona this season. And you don't think Arsenal can beat Barcelona? For real? Come on, man. Barcelona been getting beat all season from everybody. Well, you do think Arsenal can beat Barcelona? I was looking for a clash with Barcelona. I'm not lying. That was my pick. I was looking for a clash with Barcelona. Yeah, but we played too slow. No, that's the thing. We can play fast, so we can match their pace. But what we do is we slow down the game to suit us when we have the ball. You know, that's the thing with it. When we have the ball, we slow down the game. And I realized that a lot in the game that we just played. We have the ball, we slow down the game. When they have the ball, because Sporting was playing fast, they was playing good ball. We can match them with their speed, but we don't play that fast when we have the ball. You know what I mean? For some reason, when we have the ball, we slow it down, you know? I don't know why. I don't know why, but that's what happened. That's what happened. Well, you're gonna be a good final. You're gonna be a good semi-final though. Whosoever goes there should be a lovely semi-final. There's still so much grounds to cover though. You know what I mean? Arsenal still have um to finish the job against Sporting. You know what I mean? It ain't over yet. By no means is it over yet because Sporting has been a fantastic team all season, man. You know what I mean? You can't take that away from them. Just praying we don't get any injury. Hey, I would love for us to be very fully fit for this final. I would love for us to reach the final and be very, very fully fit. Nah lie, PSG play liquid football. They're flowing, man. They're flowing. No lie, they're flowing. They look extra good as well playing against this Liverpool team. And that's the reason why I feel like the semi-final gonna be so. I think that semi-final gonna be a beautiful game. That PSG Bayern Munich, that gonna be a cracker game. You know what I mean? Yeah, that gonna be a beautiful game. Because those two are playing liquid football. They played very well. So, you know what I mean? That's a good semi-final. Man, them look like semi player. Man, them look like set play the PS5. Yeah, man, the man them look unreal for true. As I said, it's Liverpool fault. Liverpool are the ones who caused the shit. You know what I mean? Liverpool make the man them look like you're supposed to afraid of them. I mean, I like that. You get me? I mean, I like that. Liverpool make it look like you're supposed to afraid of the man them. To where Liverpool make the man them look. The man them look extremely, extremely good. To be honest, the man them look good. Can't go on that. The man them look extremely good. You get me? Yeah, man. Can't believe Slack a defender. I don't know what's going on with Slack, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just wondering how the hell this manager just won the damn league just like that. This manager won the league, bro, just like that. And in this competition, the same manager, he has not put up not a single fight in not one of this competition. No fight at all. No fight. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing has he brought forward to the table since he won the league. And that is crazy. You know what I mean? I don't understand that. After spending 500 mil, he has brought nothing to the table. You know what I mean? Not in a plate. uh, but me that treat Liverpool as Princess Club, you won't hear anything from them. You know they keep on doing that, man. That's fine. Let it keep on doing that. Because that company win the league, you know what I mean, on his first try, you know what I mean, they babysit him. I get it. I see that too. You know what I mean? I see that too, but it's okay. It is okay. It's not gonna always be like that because guess what? He's crap this season. I don't see Liverpool getting any better for next season because financial fair play. I don't think they can do the spending that they did next season. So these days, these same players they're gonna have to use. These same players they're gonna have to use. So let's see. Let's see. Start and Beaumont game. I haven't even reached there yet, but guess what, Resco? There's no joke though. We're back, man. We're back. We're gonna do our our preview for the Beaumont game. You know what I mean? We're gonna do our preview, we're gonna do our match prediction. You know what I mean? We're gonna do that on Friday. But the Beaumont game, it is a must win game. It's one of the most important game we have for this season. One of the most important game for this season, that Beaumont game. When you hear somebody say a game is a must win, this is actually what it means to have a must win game. Why we play so early, 7:30? I don't know, because our next game is on Wednesday. You know what I mean? So we could have played later. I don't know. I don't like early morning games either. Those early morning games suck, bro. Those early morning games suck. But to be honest with you, I was very critical of the team. You know what I mean? And rightfully so. You know what I mean? We shouldn't have lost to PSG, said Lauren. Big Mama. Why you think so, Lauren? Is it that you shouldn't have lost to PSG in this game because you thought that y'all played well enough to get a point? Or Liverpool overall, you're saying shouldn't have lost to PSG because y'all make PSG look like the best team in the world right now. You know what I mean? Y'all make PSG look like they were playing about against some under 17. You know what I mean? PSG football, as Red Skull say, look like it was playing PlayStation. That's how smooth and silky it was. You know what I mean? If I'm supposed to judge this game, I'm scared of PSG. Like we need to sack Slot. I get you. I get you. I still don't understand why Slot is still there. You know what I mean? The loyalty to Slot is unreal, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, I can't even say nothing much because we stuck with Arteta for 6 years now without a trophy. So I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, if we beat them out, full focus should be on Sporting and Manchester City. If we beat them, if we beat who we talking? Are we talking about Bournemouth? Yeah, we're talking about Bournemouth. But it would be no other way though. You know what I mean? It would be no other way. After we beat Bournemouth, our full focus got to be on Sporting. And after Sporting, our full focus got to be on Manchester City because those we have 3 games right now that are so important. It's not funny. You know what I mean? Sporting, we have Bournemouth. We have Bournemouth first. That's pretty much one of our most important games for the season, right? We have Sporting that we need not to lose, or we need to go there and win. And then we have Manchester City that we need not to lose against. It is crazy. It is crazy. They won't sack him, and that good. uh, you got the league in the bag. Hey, we hope we got the league in the bag, bro. Not a lie. We hope we got the league in the bag. The fun fact is that they haven't lost a game. Who's that? Who haven't lost a game? Red Skull, who are we talking about haven't lost a game? They are unbeaten. Are we talking about for this year? Because I don't think we have any unbeaten teams in the Premier League. I don't think we have any unbeaten teams in the Premier League. In 10. Okay. Because it must be this year, because I think we beat Bournemouth last year, didn't we? It's fine. It's fine. Um, Sporting hasn't lost at home for 16 games. Sporting didn't lose at home for 16 games. 16 games. You know what I mean? And in the 16 games that Sporting didn't lose at home, they scored 50 goals. No, that's not normal. That's like what? 15 and 15, 30, 45. That's over 3 goals per game. That's over 3 goals per game. 45, 50 goals in 16 games. That was Sporting record that we just finished. We broke 2 record in 1 game. We stopped them from scoring, plus we beat them. So let's talk about the Arsenal Champions League game yesterday for a second. Let's see what's up. Um, Jack is in the building. Jack is in the building. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Jack is a Chelsea fan. I can see the badge. Every other trophy, but not the Prem. You bottled. We ain't bottle anything. We ain't bottle anything when we lost. We didn't have it to bottle it. You know what I mean? We lost and we still have the Champions League. So I don't know why you say not the Prem. The Champions League, we're still in the competition. You get me? I'm not saying that we're going to win it, but I'm saying that we're still in the competition. So you still have to say that as well. Um, Red Skull say, yeah, that's last year. I know. Their league is terrible. Jack, who are we talking about, Jack? Who are we talking about? Let me know who we're talking about. Champion. Say armball derby semi-final. Champion, which team you support? Let us know. Why Chelsea laughing? You guys got Leeds away. That's where you're wrong, Jack. You can say their league is terrible, but when I was the facts that I just mentioned wasn't just the league. They have won every single Champions League game at home as well. So every team that they play in the Champions League this season, they have won at home as well. I don't not only this season, I think last season too. If my memory serves me right, but they have not only won, they have just in their league, they have won every single team game this season at home, including Champions League. So you can say their league is terrible all you want, but they have not just beat the persons in their league, they're beating out of their league as well. Okay. Champagne said I support Bayern. Uh, and then you come in the chat and your first thing was handball derby semi-final. Who are we talking about? Who is the handball derby semi-final champion? Let us know, man. Let us know, man. Say you support Bayern. You never win in the Champions League. Never say never, champion. Never say never, Lauren. Never say never. Okay, Big Mama? Never say never. I know for sure you ain't winning it this season. I know that for sure. If you lose the game, you're going trophyless. They already lost Red Skull. They ain't coming back from that. Leads away. It's Wembley, son. It's at Wembley. What's up, Toxic in the building? How you feeling, Toxic? How you feeling? How you feeling? Okay, I catch up back with the chat now. In all honesty, you should be sporting in it. In all honesty, we can beat sporting. Can you guys beat sporting? That's the whole thing about it. Can you guys actually beat sporting? So, Champagne said Atletico versus Arsenal is an armball derby. Champagne, have you forgot that we embarrassed Bayern Munich already this season? Did you forget that we embarrassed Bayern Munich already this season, Champagne? Huh? Don't forget, okay? Don't forget. All right? Calm down. Champagne, calm down. Remember. And it might be a Bayern Munich Arsenal Champions League final. I'm just saying. It might be. So be careful. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't jump the gun, Champagne. I haven't forgot handball game. Hey, I don't, did we score, we scored 2 goals from open play. What are you talking about? What was the score again? Was it 3-0 or 4-0? Did we even score a set piece in that game? It was 3-1. Did we even score a set piece in that game, Champagne? If you remember? I don't think we scored. I think it was 3 open goals, right? Exactly. All 3 are open. So how are we on ball? I think it's the first time for the entire season. I think that was the first time we didn't score from a set piece. I think that was the first game we didn't score from a set piece, if my memory serves me right. Champion, I like your honesty. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, you know what I mean? That's how we are open over here and reason, okay? If you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, all right? Yeah, man. You support Atletico beat we in a semi-final cause this look jinx. Nah. Yeah, man. I think I remember you for real, Champagne. That's what I'm saying. If you're not subscribed already, because I think I see that you're a subscriber. Barca beat them in the first Barca match. No, they beat Barca. Red Skull, I don't want you to jinx this thing in a Red Skull. Cause watch this. Watch this, Red Skull. And this is why I didn't say nothing about it. You remember last season? Remember that we beat PSG in the group stage, right? And they came and beat us back in the semi-final. I'm not too liking this. You get me? I say, I'm not too liking this. You know what I mean? Hey, Aiden, what's up? Yeah, I do know you, Aiden. I do know you. I mean, like, I've been here for, it's just about 2 weeks, bro. I haven't been here, I haven't gone along. They forget. I know they forget. Yeah, it's been, yeah. And I don't like the fact that we play these teams again. I don't like the fact that we play these teams again. That's why I tell you, I would rather play Barcelona, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would rather play Barcelona. I don't like the fact that we're gonna play Atletico Madrid again. You know what I mean? You will not win the Champions League. Look how Arsenal play when it really matters. True Butler, they don't have the answer. Hey, it's okay. We don't take judgment. You know what I mean? We do not take judgment from teams below us. Okay? No. If you're looking up to me, if you're looking up on me, you can't judge me, bro. We don't take judgment from teams that are looking up on us. Okay? Yeah, yeah. Right now you have a schoolboy for a manager. That can't even control his dressing room, Jack. Come on, Jack. Come on. I understand, Jack. I feel you. I feel you. That's what I'm saying. You see, football is not played in the past. I understand that we fumble a lot in the past. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you look at our track record, bro, we're getting better. You know what I mean? We're getting better. You know what I mean? I ain't lying. We're getting better. Last year, we were semifinalists. You know what I mean? This year seems like we're going to the semifinal again. So if that's not improvement, then I don't know what is, Jack. You know what I mean? Persons are going to judge us. It's just like in the league, right? In the league, we finished eighth, and I think eighth, and then second. You know what I mean? And persons judging us and saying, "Oh, second, Netflix FC," but they're not watching the steady improvement. They're not watching how steadily we are going about our business. You get what I'm saying? For us to finish second 3 times down the road, that's steady progress, being that we're coming from eighth. You know what I'm saying? We're coming from eight. Persons don't understand progress, and we're trying to show people progress. We're progressive, we're moving steadily forward, we're going up. You know what I mean? So I'll take it. It's all right. You know what I mean? I can take the thought and I can take the whatever you guys have to bring. You know what I mean? But I see the steady progress that Arsenal is making, and I see where we're going. You know what I mean? And I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Red Skull say, yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Red Skull, I'm not really digging playing this team twice. We already play you in the friggin' second in the group stage. You know what I mean? I don't want to see you again nowhere, man. I'd rather play Barcelona. You know what I mean? Plus I have some bones to fix with Barcelona, you know what I mean? This Barcelona match was gonna be a grudge match for me. Because Barcelona is a team that used to knock Arsenal out of the quarterfinal and every single time. You know what I mean? You remember the day when Jack Wilshere was the only player that was taking on the entire Barcelona team at the Bernabeu. You know what I mean? There's so many games that Barcelona beat us. It's like every season we get Barcelona and they knock us out. You know what I mean? But hey, it's whatever. It's whatever. Uh, it me said too. I admit we're shit, said Jack. We beat them earlier, so now it seems like revenge. That's the same thing that PSG did us. You know what I mean? I don't like that, man. I don't like to play this team twice. I'm not gonna lie to you. You was bad against City, and I expected you to win that. Hey, we was horrible against City, Jack. No lie. That's a game that I'm trying to forget. I'm trying to forget. You know what I mean? That game sent me that game sent me on a vacation. You know what I mean? This is yesterday was the first stream I did since that game. No lie, no lie. I kid you not. Yesterday was the first stream I did since that game. You know what I mean? That game made me feel sick, bro. When I say sick, I mean literally that game makes me feel sick. Honestly, that game was horrible, devastating. You know what I mean? You've made progress. I've said this to Arsenal fans that wanted Arteta out. We've made a lot of progress, man, on Arteta. And I mean, and I can deal with that. We steadily come in second and all of that. You know what I mean? We steadily in the champ. Guys, are you hearing me? Let me know if you're hearing me. I think something just went wrong with my feed. Guys, let me know if you're hearing me, guys. No? All right, I'm back. Reluctant say hit them like button. P right. Para. Am I pronouncing that right? Say yes, Butler, we're hearing you. You got jokes. You got jokes. Okay, I got you. I got you. Don't worry, man. We can take jokes. We can take jokes. Atletico versus Arsenal. Zimmerman said, Armball Derby. Zimmerman, you come with that crap too, bro. You come with that crap too. All right. Ah, yep, all good. Uh, Pyra cutting deep. Prior. Prior. Yeah, something like that. Say cutting deep. Yeah, I like it though. Don't worry. We can deal with it. We can handle it. You know what I mean? Just make sure y'all stay for the celebration. Hopefully we'll win some trophies. You know what I mean? Yeah. Reluctance of Barca still in it. Yeah, Barca have some fight, man. I think Barca still can fight. Not gonna lie. I think Barca still can fight. Barca could win that 4-0. I don't know if Barca could win that 4-0 now, Jack. That's Atletico home, you know. That's away. You know what I mean? That's away against a defensive team. You know what I mean? Who are you signing this summer? Uh, we need a creative midfielder for sure. That I know. And we need a striker. I think we're signing a young striker from where the striker from? I don't know. But you know, the thing about it is this. You never know with Arsenal. Because when you hear a name started doing the round too early for Arsenal, that signing not gonna happen, bro. You know what I mean? Arsenal are discreet, very, very discreet. So when you hear a name started doing the round with Arsenal, trust me, that signing not going to happen. You get me? And there's a lot of names going around right now. And I don't see I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. They'll probably go for more for a squad. We don't want no more players from Chelsea, man. We don't want no more players from Chelsea. Chelsea is going downhill. Everybody take all your best players. Right now, y'all are crap, man. Y'all team is crap. Y'all having trouble signing y'all own players, much less. Yeah, y'all having trouble signing y'all own players. Y'all have over 700 players and can't find a good squad, bro. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. But it is what it is. Chelsea and them 700 players getting beaten every other game. Yeah. You signed Madueke and Kepa. Yeah, those are the last two players we're signing from Chelsea. Kepa cost us friggin' Kepa cost us the Carabao Cup. It's like I can't believe, man. Kepa cost us. It's not Kepa. It's Arteta cost us that Carabao Cup, bro. You know what I mean? Arteta cost that Carabao Cup because you should have started your best keeper. Hey, no way. David Raya shouldn't start that game. So it was a lot. Africa, three best games in the UEFA Champions League. Expect for your team, except for your team. I know, right? We still play good though. I mean, like when I look at the game now, being that the game is over, and I looked at it, and when I look at the games that we played before, you know what I mean, I can say that there is progress. You know what I mean? There is progress, trust me. You can't say three best game except ours. What is a best game? Liverpool and PSG game wasn't really a good game. It was one-sided. It was one-sided if you're going to be honest. So why is it a better game than our game that was more balanced? Think about it. That PSG game versus Liverpool was a one-sided game. You know what I mean? As Red Skull said, it looked like we were playing. It looked like we were playing FIFA. You know what I mean? PSG was just on a showcase. They were showing off. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, that's what I think. Liverpool had zero shots on target. Yeah, zero shots on target. You know what I mean? Oh, was that a better game than our game? That was not a better game than our game. Our game was more balanced. So our game was a better game than that game. Trust me. Let's see if media talk about it. Media, media. They might talk about it because they need to talk about stuff to get some watch time now. You know? And that Liverpool game should have ended like 5-0 or something like that. You know what I mean? That's how horrible Liverpool was. You know what I mean? Even that penalty. I thought that was a penalty because he touched the player first before he touched the ball. You get me? He touched the player first before he touched the ball. So I thought that was a penalty. That's just my opinion though. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Jack said Havertz. We took Havertz a long time. And Sterling. Arteta just come on. Sterling was at Manchester City, bro. You know what I mean? Sterling was one of Arteta protege. So that's the reason why he was there. Check. But you're gone in the past. I just said we took some ballers from you. We don't want no more though. We ain't taking no more. You are right, said Africa. They love our outcasts. I bet you will do with your outcasts now because the ones on your team right now are crap. You know what I mean? The ones on your team right now are crap. Zero shots in 90 minutes for a 500 million team. That's crazy. And Slot still have a job. I don't know. And I'm looking at Van Dyke right now doing an interview. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. I don't know where y'all come from doing all sorts of shit. Liverpool were terrible. That's what I'm saying. So I don't understand. Yeah, I love Africa say I'm right. Anyway. Yeah, Africa. That was a one-sided game, man. Even PSG didn't look at that Dembele. Even PSG didn't look all that. Dembele had a stinker. See? It's like PSG was trying to lose this game and still couldn't lose it. You know what I mean? Still couldn't lose it. That's how horrible Liverpool was. I don't understand. As I said, I can't get it. Liverpool went from 0 to 0 just like this. Liverpool might come back in Anfield. This Liverpool team, we're gonna see though. We're gonna see. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna see. You know what I mean? Anfield is not the same anymore either. That's the thing about Anfield. You know what I mean? When you hear you'll never walk alone in that Anfield Stadium, you normally tremble. It's like when the anthem started singing, it's like the game is already done. You lost. You know what I mean? But it doesn't shake anybody anymore. You know what I mean? It doesn't shake anybody anymore. I'm off though, man. Catch you next time. Big up yourself, Jack. I appreciate it for passing through, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate the love. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Yeah, Anfield is not the same anymore, Zimmerman, so I don't know. If it was Arsenal, try to contact Zablazai. Zablazai. I don't know if I've ever pronounced that man's name right, Yeah. Well, if they give him two free kick, he might bring back the game to life. You know what I mean? That's what he need. They give him two free kick, he might just do the damn thing. He might just do the thing. But what the hell? It is what it is. Liverpool is on a spiral down. Well, actually, I think Liverpool already hit rock bottom. You know what I mean? I don't think they can go no further down. You get me? Yeah. What happened to Jamaica? They had a stinker, bro. They was trying to play long ball FC. That's what happened. They were kicking the ball from keep from every time Jamaica get the ball, they kick it to the other keeper. They get it, they kick it to the other keeper. I don't know what the shit they were doing. You know what I mean? That was long ball FC if I ever seen one. I ain't seen no team play football like that since friggin' Stoke City back in the days. You know what I mean? Long ball FC. I mean, they keep on finding these long balls for a reason I don't know, bro. And just when I thought that, okay, Arsenal broke my heart, so I'm gonna go watch some Jamaica game and hopefully Jamaica qualify and make me feel a little bit better. Man, I got my heart broken twice in 1 week. In what? Twice in 1 week. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that? That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't understand. This Jamaica team stress me out. I mean, like the country needed that too. You know, the least they could have done is friggin' qualify for the World Cup. They're playing crappy. Even if they go there and get battered all over the place, just qualify, man. You know what I mean? Just qualify. That's it. Oh no, that was too much to ask. Too much to ask. You get me? Yeah. Prior said, guys, this guy is the best chef you've ever seen. Oh, you know I'm a chef though. Oh, you know I'm a chef from my videos. But sometimes he bottle it. I don't bottle it, man. I pot it. If I'm a chef, I'm gonna put it in the pot, bro. I'm gonna put it in the pot. Who is Pryor? Mm. You know everything about me. Okay. Okay. No problemo. Ah, don't worry. You'll reveal yourself soon. Nah, it's probably not a hacker. He'll probably come by the restaurant. I'll probably work with me. Probably one of the person that work with me or something. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll find out soon. I met quite a few persons at the restaurant sometimes, and I introduce them to the channel. So who knows? Pyre is a coworker. No, I don't know. I can say, but a couple of my coworkers are a part of the channel. They've never really actually came on and say anything, but who knows? Or probably an ex coworker. Yeah. What team you support, Brian? What's your team? You saying my team bot late. What's your team? Brian is a sporting fan. Well, you know, sporting fan can call me a bottler now. We take away Victor Yokeres from them and then beat them at home? Nah. Let us know what team you support, Brian. Arsenal. No, you can't support Arsenal and just call me a bottler, bro. So you can tell me what team you support. Anyway, you can tell me what team you support when you're ready. It's fine. Yes, so Beaumont. The inform on fire, Beaumont. That's who we play next. It's not going to be an easy game, people. It is not going to be an easy game. I didn't even check to see where that game is playing, if it's home or away. Uh, let's see. Arsenal. Oh, Arsenal is at home. That's not bad. Arsenal is at home. Mm. So Arsenal playing Bournemouth at home. That's the only positive about this game, because Bournemouth is on fire. On fire. Let me look at Bournemouth games. We have this game that we're gonna do this game for this preview. We're gonna do this preview for this game soon. Bournemouth got a red card and they still managed to draw 2-2 with Manchester United. I remember that. I mean, like they're unbeaten, but their results say on that though. You know what I mean? Their results saying that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what I mean? From their last 7 games, they had 6 draws. The last team that they beat was Everton. And I mean, they had 6 draws from their last 7 games. Along that, they beat Liverpool. They beat Bournemouth. It's not all that though. To be honest with you, they don't lose. They draw a lot of their games. Farm is still farm though. Not losing is still not losing. So you can't even go around that. They don't win. They don't win. They don't lose. So that is understandable. But that's our next game. Um, Arsenal going to win trouble next season for sure. Hey, I'm not gonna go next season and talk nothing but no more quadruple or no more trouble. Nah, no, those losses this season hurt too much. It's like Arsenal put our hopes up, man. Arsenal, you see, the players are the reason why all this happened to us, you know. They have our hopes up. I mean, like they put us on a high. We thought that we were unbeatable. We thought that we were invincible. You know what I mean? They were getting result. Our defense was nice. You know what I mean? All these things was coming together. And then they drop us like a bad habit. You know when an addict decide to quit smoking and they just get up and then they just stop? No question asked. That's what Arsenal did to us. They just drop us. Just like that, like a bad habit. Shit. You know what I mean? And then, because we had everybody silent, everybody was quiet. You know what I mean? Just listening to Arsenal talk and running on and all that. Everybody was quiet. You know what I mean? No, everybody making a lot of noise. You know what I mean? Everybody making a lot of noise. It's all everybody talking, and Arsenal have to be listening right now. Butlers, this, you guys suck, you guys can't win, you guys can't finish. All sort of crap we have to be listening right now when we were the one in charge. We were the one in charge. But it's all right. It's all good. It was a beautiful Champions League game today, both teams. As I said, PSG won 2-0 against a horrible, horrible, horrible Manchester. Sorry, I was going to say Manchester City. A horrible, horrible Liverpool team. And I mean, this Liverpool team was horrible. The game finished 2-0, but it could have probably easily been 5. Probably could have easily been 5. Um, Barcelona lost against Atletico Madrid as well. And now they have it all to do at the Bernabeu. They have it all to do at the Bernabeu. So let's see how these games going to turn out. We have Bayern Munich with a lead going into their next game, and we also have Arsenal with a lead going into their next game. Bayern Munich lead is what, 2-0? Is it 2-0 Bayern? I forget. Is it 2-0 Bayern against Real Madrid? I don't remember. But yeah, they do have the lead going into Real Madrid game. And the beauty about that game is Real Madrid was at home. So Bayern now play at home with a lead, just like Arsenal. Arsenal play their next game at home leading. So Yeah. And Arsenal play Bournemouth and then they play Sporting again. And the beauty about those two games is both of them playing at home. So Arsenal don't have to travel. No traveling for Arsenal for the next couple of games for sure. And that's a good look. That's a good look. That's a good look. But guys, thank y'all so much for being here, man. Thank you for making it right as well. Thank you for chilling out with me. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. And we will definitely see you guys on the next one. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're doing our live. Our regular live is back, guys. I might do a live tonight. I might do a live tonight. Our regular lives are back. We're back again. You know what I mean? We're going to push hard to conclude this season. And then we're going to go straight into World Cup. Remember, we still have World Cup. You know what I mean? We still have World Cups. I need to know the team that you guys are supporting in the World Cup. You know what I mean? We're going to try to do a lot of these World Cup games. So we still have World Cup. So let's see, let's see, let's see. You know what I mean? But we're out for this one for the rest. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Go watch the videos, guys. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot already said. You know what I mean? Voice your opinion. Tell me what you think. All right? See you on the next one. Big up on the damn self. I'm out.